Hey, what's going on guys? It is LA5TY here. Welcome to the first episode of Zlatan'S Road to Glory here over on FIFA 15. That is right, it is here guys. We are actually going to continue on from the FIFA 14 Ultimate Team Road to Glory that we did in the run up to FIFA 15, and we are finally here. Now, the only changes that are actually going to be different in this series are the fact that you can't actually trade offer any players anymore. So I can't move Zlatan over to a fresh account. I've basically got to use him on the account that I'm on at the moment, which the only problem is I've got too many coins on it. You know, you should really start with 0 coins, shouldn't you? Or 500 coins, or whatever it is that FIFA normally gives you. So, in the background, I will have all of my coins, but we won't, of course, be using them. What we'll be doing is using the Bank of LA5TY idea, which is basically just me covering up the actual total coins I've got, and just calculating how many coins we're going to be using during this series based on the coin bonuses we get from scoring goals and the match coins that we earn. So it's going to be a bit more Photoshop work for me to cover up, you know, the current coin total and whatnot that we've actually got on the account, because we can't use that. It's not a road to glory if you're doing it just with all the coins in the world. You know, we can't be doing that. So I'm going to be calculating everything, photoshopping everything to show you guys what is in the kitty at any particular time. If we buy a player, I'm just going to have to make another little Photoshop overlay to reduce the amount of coins that we actually have in the bank at any one time, which is a little bit more work from me. But it sort of makes this road to glory work, and we've got no chance of, you know, losing an account just because I'm trying to move over an Ibrahimovic when there's just no chance of me actually doing it. So on the screen now, you're seeing all the rules of the series. 1,000 coins for a Zlatan goal, 250 coins for an assist, 500 coins for any other teammate's goal that we score. If the bonus coins are going to come from rage quits and hat tricks, you know, we'll get 1,000 coins for each of those if any of that happens. And I'll aim to change the team every 10 to 20 Zlatan goals. It'll be 10 matches, 10 goals if we're having a tough time, and it'll be 20 goals if we're absolutely annihilating him, because I'm going to want to play with some teams for just a little while. But don't worry, we'll change up the teams every now and again to keep this nice and fresh for you guys. So, the Bank of LA5TY idea, I wanted to just show you a little bit more what I actually mean. It's this little overlay that I've made in the top left corner of your screens. Now, this series is not about like overly, you know, winning, you know, getting an amazing record or getting all the way to Division 1. It's basically about having a nice time, earning some coin bonuses, and actually showing you guys some of the awesome squads that you can build around Zlatan. Now, hopefully you guys will follow me along and build some of these squads too. If you can't afford Ibrahimovic, maybe pick a different striker from PSG or something, because no doubt the chemistry will work just the same and you'll be able to build the squads just without Zlatan. So that's what it's all about. So I've covered up with that nice little overlay in the top left corner. Basically what it would show is the total coins I've got, the FIFA points, the record of the squad, and all I've covered it up with is the title of the series and actually a coin balance that I will myself change via Photoshop and overlay it on every single video to show you guys how much we've actually got in the kitty at any given time. I hope that makes sense to you guys, but currently we've only got Zlatan in our total club. So what we need to do is get a rubbish load of bronze players to actually play with him to start this series off. So let's get into that part of the video, shall we guys? Okay, so the rules and idea of this series have been explained to you guys, and this is where we're currently at. As you can see, we've just got one player in the club. As I said, I've already used this club a little bit, and I've actually discarded the rubbish non-rare bronze players right at the start because I never use them. So what I need to do, if we're going to start this RTG off correctly, is I need to fill this squad with completely random rubbish bronze players. So the idea that I've had behind that is to go to the transfer market, choose a player that's bronze, position, we'll start off with the goalie and we'll work our way up. Now, in order to give it hopefully some minuscule amount of chemistry, I've decided that I'm going to basically press search and I can choose one of the first 3 players that comes up. And hopefully I can remember as we go along to try and get myself a little bit of chemistry, or generally just pick the one that's best. I don't care if it's non-rare bronze, rare bronze, whatever it is, I'm going to choose one of the first 3 to go into the club, and we're going to do this for all the positions. So let's go with the goalkeeper then. First off, we've got Jennings, Lee Bum Sue or Cordaz. You know what? I know he's rare, but he's going to be difficult to get any chemistry with. And actually, this guy looks better. We're going with Cordaz. Moving on to the right back. Okay, right back time. We get the choice of 3 players right here. Oh, this guy's got 88 pace. You know what? Screw that. I've seen he's got 54 defending. I like the look of this guy a bit more. Yeah, hell yeah. I know he's slightly slower, but 76 pace is decent. Okay, left back time. Here we go. Who are we going to get the choice of? Park Tae-min, okay. Massi or Al Raja. Do you know what? You're definitely the best one. Okay, centre back. We get the choice of this guy, or this guy. And I've got to say, you sir have some pace, but your defending and physical is awful. This guy, on the other hand, French, actually, he's from Holland. Nah, do you know what? This guy looks the best. I'm going to go for him. Aloe. Okay, centre-back number 2. Who do we get the choice of? We get the choice of this guy, and this. Oh, yes. Did I just buy a Frenchman? If so, that's going to work out, whoops, incredibly well. We get a bit of chemistry for once, and he's got pace. I am happy about that. Moving on to the right midfielder then. We're hoping for somebody like Dutch. No, we haven't got anybody Dutch. However, you, sir, look the best out of the 3. Turgot, you are ours. Right, so I'm going to go for 2 CDMs rather than centre mids, because I'm actually going to move it to the more defensive option of 4-4-2 even, because it looks like we're going to have some horrific luck with these players. Now, this guy is a rare card. He's got 69 giggity pace, and he is probably the best option. Yes. Oh, God. Dear God, help me. Okay, CDM number 2. We get the choice of these 3 beauties. Now, we have got no one with particularly good nation or anything like that, but this guy's got 71 pace and 70 physical. We're going for him. Okay, left midfield, we get the option of, oh my God, an 87 pace man, Vicento. I'm going to see if there's a cheaper version of you on the market, because 3.5k is ridiculous. But welcome to the club, Vicento. So it's down to this. We need a bronze striker to partner Zlatan up front. Please be someone from Sweden or Ligue 1 to give him that tiniest bit of chemistry. That would be amazing. And there's a Swede, and he kind of looks like the best one as well. Oh, we're buying him. That may not actually do anything, but that gives me a little win inside. Soderstrom, go into the club, buddy. Oh dear God. This is the team that we have to start out with. It looks horrific. The one thing I have done is I've switched the left mid and the right mid around, and it gets more chemistry because of the strong link between these two. But the only other couple of links we've actually got is a weak link between the defenders and the strikers, and that right there is going to be tough. Like, we're going to need to upgrade as soon as possible. Now, this is how it's going to be for the first episode, which we will start playing games from episode number 2. This one I wanted to introduce you to the whole idea of the series, and of course get this team. And now I'm going to go and cry for a little bit. So, this has been the first episode. Could you smash an absolutely massive like on the video? Always, the first episode of my Road to Glories do ridiculously well. Let's aim for like 5,000 likes. I really love all of you guys. I love the support. You guys are absolutely incredible. Hopefully you like the idea of the series. I nearly did it around player upgrade based sort of thing, where we didn't actually spend any coins. But this one is kind of similar to the Zlatan one that we did towards the end of FIFA 14. So it kept a little bit of form and stuff like that. And I just think it will probably work better in the long run, the whole Bank of LA5TY idea. So please do smash a like on the video. Drop your comments down below. And look forward to the next episode in a couple of days. I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.